Hey, it's Scola. So how many times have you guys heard the phrase, I hate being fat, or I am fat, or I just feel absolutely fat today? I've heard that phrase a lot from such a range of people, from skinny girls wanting attention, to just girls who generally feel overweight, to guys who are overweight, to just guys that feel fat. Everybody feels that way once in a while. But I'm addressing the people, the guys and the girls that actually do feel overweight and actually do feel horrible about themselves every single day. I'm not talking about that one person that wakes up on a bad day and feels horrible. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about the people who have to struggle with being overweight and being unhealthy every single day of their lives. Notice I've stopped saying fat and I'm now saying overweight because I'm using a technical term, because fat can mean so many different things, whereas overweight is the actual technical term if you're unhealthy and you need to do something about your weight because it could cause illnesses. You could die one day. You're shortening your life from what you're doing. I get a lot of messages every day from people saying they hate being fat and they hate everything about themselves and they're getting desperate and they can't find anything that works for them. They can't find something that will do something and like kickstart their weight loss, and they feel like they've tried everything in the world and just nothing is working. Now let me tell you guys a little story about myself. I didn't just turn around one day and start losing weight. It didn't happen that way. It wasn't like the first thing I tried, like everything worked out. I had attempts before this last attempt that worked, if that makes sense. Like since I was about 9, I've always said I want to lose weight. Like it's always been my New Year's resolution. It was always that thing I wanted to do, and I used to go through times when I'd do sit-ups and do little tummy crunches because I didn't know what to do. I just do that. I try and eat a little better and all of that. I actually joined a country club where they had a gym, swimming pool, everything like that. I did classes like teen classes, fitness classes. I did all of that. I swam. I joined like a Weight Watchers type thing, but it's called Slimming World. I joined that. It didn't work for me, and I felt like I had tried everything. I felt like I'd already done everything I possibly could to lose weight, and I was like, this is me. But then the last attempt I had, it was different from the times before because I tried different things. I was researching, I was exploring, I was trying to find what worked for me, and I had different reasons that I wanted to lose weight. I got to that point where I seriously couldn't bear myself. I didn't like myself. I hated what I saw in the mirror. I hated being fat. So that's the advice I usually give to people that are desperate and they feel like they've tried everything. I always say just keep at it every single day, because you will find something that works for you. You will find something that keeps you going and keeps you like motivated to keep at it, because it just takes something, just something happens and then you just want to do something for the rest of your life. And one thing I always say, don't start off with like long-term goals, have short-term goals. Like tomorrow I want to eat a little bit healthier than I did yesterday. I want to make my portions smaller. I want to do an hour of exercise tomorrow. Don't go, okay, for the rest of this month I'm going to work out and I'm going to eat right, because that's just too much to ask for yourself from before having done nothing to suddenly doing so much, if that makes sense. I don't know. All I'm saying is just please don't give up. If you're sitting there and you absolutely hate yourself, just don't give up. First of all, I probably should be saying don't hate yourself. You aren't as terrible as you think you are. You're not even close probably. You're probably the loveliest thing in the world. So don't, first of all, work on your attitude. Don't hate yourself. You're not horrible and you're probably beautiful, and stop thinking such bad thoughts about yourself. That's the first thing I probably should have learned a long time ago, because now I still have to deal with that. I still have to remind myself not to be so negative. So first thing, stop being negative. Don't be afraid to message me. I'm not as scary as I look. I'm not that scary at all. I always reply to your messages. I will help you every single day if you need it. I will be there for your support, because I know how important it is to have that person there to support you and be there for you. The email is down there in the thingy. You can email me. Don't give up. Okay, so if you guys have any requests for any other videos, post in the comments below and I will be back whenever you want me to be.